Hello everyone, welcome to The Amazing Spider-Man. So I decided to do something a little different. I didn't want to straight away start with something like GTA 5. I want to start a playthrough series and I decided to do something. I thought I know I was going to do GTA San Andreas, but a lot of problems running that game. Especially with this one too, but GTA San Andreas, a lot of problems. I had a lot of problems saving this game. But luckily, I can get this game running now properly. This is my favorite Spider-Man film. Yeah, it's not as good as the Spider-Man video game from 2018 on the PS4, but it's at least decent for a PC game. It's probably the best on the PC since Spider-Man 2 port I've heard is broken, and I've seen Spider-Man 3 being played by Call Me Kevin, and it looked pretty glitchy. And anyways, stop talking. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I haven't started yet since I've only. Okay, so I've hit the wrong. 5 minutes before the incident.
Progress.
Hey there.
Hey.
Thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. We're gonna have to be careful here. I'm not supposed to be here after hours.
Maybe I should use
It's better
controller.
than the first time I snuck in. That was not fun.
We're not sneaking. We're investigating. Weird things happen here after hours. Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of. He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn his company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said. So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work.
Oh no.
Cross-species experiments.
I noticed that this guy's not
more
Andrew.
lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out tonight.
That's-
Oscorp has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people?
I know these aren't the
That's why
original
I came
voice
back.
actors
And Dr.
from
Smythe wants
the
to change
film.
things.
Shut
I
up.
know.
From the film
His
of
brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
He does not sound like Andrew Garfield. I hate his impression. I hate this guy. I hate this Peter
Okay,
Parker.
just
I
wait a
don't want to play
second.
this game anymore. Stop.
Nature to man.
That's not Emma Stone, but they did a good impression. This one,
The path
this
to our
Peter
future.
Parker
Well,
is not
definitely
good.
safe out here.
Not Peter Parker,
We'll
but
never
as
get in.
Andrew Garfield Peter Parker.
Today is evolving.
Oh, he's
Keep
like,
your head down.
Technology needs a guiding hand.
ooh, stealth.
Under the direction of Dr.
Hello.
Wow, look at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too.
Something to
I can't believe you
compensate
get to
for.
play with this stuff every day.
It never gets old.
Jeez, he is trying to compensate for something. Ooh. Oh, it's like Batman Arkham
Whoa, what's
Asylum.
that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing Connor's work.
Oh. I get wrecked.
You were the one that had to sedate him. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had.
Is everyone okay? Gwen? You're all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Smythe.
Hey,
What kind of name
you're
is
in
that?
big trouble. What are you doing
It's
here?
okay. It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours. Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. I've heard about you.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So, why are you
Oh,
here?
I'm totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, nanobots, I wanted to see them for myself.
You worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA.
So
Here, follow me.
So what he's basically
I
saying.
trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
I won't. So what he's basically saying is instead of a man turning into a fly man, it's a fly turning into a fly man. So it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, the armed guards. Ooh, nice gun. Knife that for a minute. Got a lot of doom.
Another one of these cross species?
Oh, at least he has hands. He doesn't have
the lizard
legs though.
almost destroyed the city.
Also, I've noticed
Rational mind would continue
on
to
his
create these
shadows
things.
of Peter Parker,
Changing the ethics
the
of large
shadow of Peter
corporations
Parker
takes
is,
time.
he has
Some
no hair.
scientists argue that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument. As of tonight, these cross-species disappear. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight,
Sorry about the lag.
out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous and highly contagious. Hence the containment units.
Hey, where'd he go? Come on out, little fella.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
No, I'm
Well,
not
for these
human. I'm
things, no.
spider-human.
They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand, that thing is pure vermin. Creatures like this brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
What plague? Oh yeah.
Well, I don't think he likes me.
Haha, has no penis.
Strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
I hate this guy so.
Unlike robots,
I hate this
biological
Peter Parker. He
creatures are
makes too many bad
unpredictable.
jokes.
I much prefer things I can control.
Fuck. I hate this guy.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana?
He's such a
This has to
loud
be the
mouth.
strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab.
This is the most loud-mouthy Peter Parker I've ever witnessed.
Excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
I don't have time for this. Gwen, maybe it's a good thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. You know, make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is. Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy.
Sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy, but Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
Uh-oh.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my god! He's breaking the glass! Let's break it out!
I shouldn't have brought you here.
I can help.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. The specimen in Core is breaking out.
They're all breaking out. Everyone, evacuate now.
Help!
Yeah, I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
Everyone get out here. I'm activating my security robots.
Sorry, kid. You gotta clear this area.
No, but I'm Spider-Man. You can't do that.
I'm not leaving you.
Dr. Connor started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help.
I can.
else can.
I can beat the shit out of them.
Rats! We gotta put a stop.
What do we do?
Emergency shutdown. My robot take control now. What are you doing? What?
That has to be the worst attack I've ever seen. How are they even attacking them? They're just walking
Can't
towards
be
them.
happening. No. Gwen, look at me. Gwen! How do we open this thing?
Fuck. Wait, why is there no blood on her wound? She just beat a bit out of her top. What? Look behind you. Die, bitch. I'm Spider-Man now. E2. Oh, great. Hello.
These robots look like they want to eat me for lunch.
They've been programmed to defend us against cross-species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah, watch out, Pete.
Oh, look at me. Hello. Spider-Man.
More robots! Watch out!
Don't worry. Watch me. Wee. Go.
Does every robot have to attack me?
No, but we have to attack every robot. Yeah. Huh.
Time for some discipline.
Yeah. This is a good Spider-Man. Huh. Woo.
Okay, Gwen. I'm a light packer. Time to get out of here. Right.
Ah.
Oscorp security system. Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
Huh.
Cross-species detected. Engage.
Scanning for cross species.
Oh man, at least he didn't talk for once. Huh. Fuck you. Die. 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 The crap out of robots was fun actually. Where's safety? Where do I go? Oh, down there. Objective
I need to
completed.
get the others before this really gets out of hand.
Pete, I think we both know that this is already out of hand. Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
Dr. Smythe's dead.
I'll try, but Gwen, I have to ask. What's gonna happen? To you?
I don't know, but it's not going to be good. I'm infected, Pete. We all are. You remember what happened to Connors? This only leads to one thing.
But what about the antidote? If it worked before, then...
Connors was exposed to an earlier strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved, mutated. There's no antidote to cure this.
What if I stop all the cross-species?
There's no question they should be stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
The what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay.
Doesn't
I'll get back as soon as I
Spider-Man
can.
already have a phone? Oh yeah. Ooh, cool. It's a smart. It's oh god, smartphone. Cool, because usually a smartphone back in 2012, that was never a thing really. Attention all. If you have been in contact with the oh, cool. Rapid fire. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, cool. We're in Manhattan. Oh, cool. Back to population 125. Oh, cool. Wee. Okay, how do I web sling again? Oh crap! Oh crap! Wee. Oh yes.
Gwen, you okay?
I don't know. I have to stay at Oscorp until we find an antidote. We can't risk spreading the infection to the outside.
I know someone who can help.
How's he going to hoe when
Be
he's
careful,
talking?
Pete. Dr. Smythe is programming his robots to capture all cross-species. That may include you.
Whoa! What is that?
Access cell phone. Okay.
Huh.
Good.
I think I'm gonna love this phone.
I can't web sling people. Oh, cool. But can I just like web this car? Aww. What about the lag guys? I don't know what's going on. What's wrong with this guy?
What's up?
Oh, I can talk to people. Okay, wait. I can talk. Oh, wait, guys. Guys. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi there.
Oh, nobody's responding to me. Everyone's mean to me at school. Oh. Alright, let's fight this, whatever the hell it is.
As you can see, the creature has stopped its rampage in the center of the park. Now that we can have a good look, we can confirm this is not the same reptilian creature that recently terrorized Manhattan. Strangely, it's...
Thanks.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
What the hell? Oh no, I remember this part.
Okay, Smythe. This is a little bit of overkill.
Cross-species detected. Engage.
Hey, come back! I'm pretty sure he's talking to you, right? This is not good!
Haha, pussy. Let's try. Cool. I remember that was mission was really hard.
Had enough? Love that.
Where am I supposed to go? Am I going straight?
Feeling a little vulnerable.
Jesus.
The robot's Achilles heel is on his back.
Oh, like Matrix.
How do you like that?
Oh, cool, like blow 'em up.
No complaining. These are good for a growing robot.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'll take this car. Can I grapple cars?
We need to get out of here.
Oh, God, Jesus. Jeez. How much are alive? Oh, God. Okay, where? Oh, man. Oh, crap. I'm wounded. Oh, oh, cool. Right. Ha ha ha. Crap. That's right. Wow. supposed to hit his other eyes. Right. Oh, maybe it's the back. Oh, why did it not tell me? Oh, God. Jesus. He's looking at the back. I mean, can I get his face or... That's right, right there. Right. Yes. Come on. Ugh. Stop. Oh, crap. It's blind stuff.
Did I damage your guidance system, or was it something you ate?
Stop making bad jokes. We're about to die. Come on. Left leg, left leg. Left leg, left leg, left leg. Wait. Oh wait, oh I know what I'm supposed to do now. Wait a second. I'm supposed to web. What? You didn't tell me. What? I'm supposed to just run, retreat, retreat. I was retreating. Jesus. Good. Good God. Wait, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Come on. Good. Final one.
Words before I put you in the scrapyard? And here it comes. In your mouth. Wider. Nice.
Nice. Oh Jesus. Jeez, I love the way he just stood there, and even though he could have been flattened.
Fellow biologists are responsible. Those vultures. I wonder if Michael Morbius led the charge. Nice enough guy, but no one else seemed more interested in my research. Always insisted I focus on bats instead of reptiles for some reason.
No Batman out there, Doc. That's just ridiculous. There is a rat, though. And that rhymes, anyway.
I'll bet that one's particularly contagious. You see, it's not the new cross species themselves that alarm me so much as the deadly virus that's resulted as a side effect. And you say it's infected half my former colleagues.
And Gwen.
And Gwen. And our only hope is what? Alistair Smythe and his band of killer robots? They'll destroy the city worse than the virus could ever hope to. There has to be another way.
Well, you don't think I broke in here just to tell you the good news, do you?
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Really?
Spider-Man breaking out the lizard from his cage. Who's the crazy one here?
I'm through discussing this. Time to make a decision.
Wait. If you do this, you must promise me. No matter what happens, when it's all over, you must bring me back here. Now.
Why?
Let's go before my medication wears off and I realize how insane this situation really is.
As soon as I get this door open, you run as fast as you can, okay?
Right. Got it.
Right. Hi, Peter. I am so glad you are having a pleasant time in Manhattan, but you do know you'll have to get back here as soon as Stan returns from his vacation. I miss you. Aunt May. Stan? You mean Stan Lee? Aunt May. Okay. Alright, wait, Stan Lee, like? Or... Okay, can I, like, break the... Alright. Alright. Good. Okay, let's do this.
This looks like the one. Connor's getting time off for good behavior.
Hey, get away from there! No, no! It's emergency unlock! I can't override it! Patients can leave their rooms. This is your fault! You gotta help me!
I had to help you? You tased me, bro!
What the hell are you even doing,
tased me, bro.
Okay, I'll help you clean up this mess.
He was
Make
like,
sure
you
your friends
dazed
don't
me,
shoot
bro.
you in the back.
Shoot you right now! Get out of here!
I'm going. Just don't expect a friend request anytime soon.
It's like a karate move. Jeez, they look like the guy from Dead Space, Isaac Clarke. Look at the suits they have on. Come on. Beat up the Isaac Clarke. I was like so like Batman Arkham Asylum now. Damn it. Oh, come on.
Stop!
Alright.
Spider-Man, take that corridor and turn left. I'll meet you there.
Hey, wait! Guess he knows his way around this place. Time to get these guys in their cells and play nurse to the injured.
Don't hurt me! Oh God, no!
They're gonna kill them. I forgot I could do that. The way he's on the ground just looking like that. Wait, I have to do that. No, I want to... I remember this bit. I had to play this with the weed. It was... I only played a bit of it. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
A few moments later.
Good. Yes.
It's odd, you know. I checked the calendar again and the gates were not supposed to open today. We should have been visited by birds of fire, by liquid ghosts and the great puppet. Something's off here.
What's he doing? Okay. This is... Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna open this. Another 32-hit combo. Whoa. Alright.
Meet you on the other side.
Could you please ask them to stop shooting at me?
Hang on, Doc. I'm on it.
They're shooting at them? Jesus, this is silent patients. What could do good for their mental health? Jesus. Ah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
There you are!
Oh, did they? Where they get the guns? Jesus. I picked that up.
You need that! We should stop!
Thanks, Pete. I thought we were done for.
It's a lot easier breaking in than breaking out.
Looks like everyone's breaking out.
Great. I'll have to deal with them later. Come on, Doc.
Where are we headed?
As much as I'd like to take a vacation, we need to get back to my apartment. Cops. Of course. Fasten your seatbelt, Connors.
Oh crap, the lizard's out again. Yeah, thank you, Spider-Man, for that. Such a menace. Seriously, Spider-Man. Oh, everyone knows. How do they all know it was me who got the lizard out? Arrow and SB. Rose Hector. What kind of names are these? Oh. It's open world.
Never thought I'd see Manhattan this way.
Beautiful city, huh?
City I almost destroyed.
The past is the past, Connors. Let's focus on the future. At least the present. Let's go to my apartment.
Wait, I want to talk to you. Hello. Oh, I can push people. Hello. Hello. The Haven. Was a strip club or something? I wish it was like splat fell on the ground. How happened in Spider-Man 3, the video game, I think. See your thoughts. Do you think this is related to Jabba that put him in? Heath, I was right. You've seen the new Spider-Man evades the lizard.
There you go. Door-to-door service. It's not much, but it's a quiet place to work while you develop the antidote.
You live here?
Are you kidding? I couldn't afford to rent a closet in this place. It belongs to an old friend of my Aunt May. His name's Stan. I'm house-sitting for the summer.
I know who Stan is.
I don't know about this.
Stanley's
the other
house.
option is going back to the lizard's lab. In the sewer.
This'll do. Where should we set up the lab?
Over here. I guess we start with getting whatever equipment you need to work on an antidote. There's the computer. Kinda old, but it works. A few books for reference over there, not much. Oh, there's a copy of Splice of Life over there. And the television. Guess we should see if we made the news.
We're stunned today when Kirk... Spider-Man. There's no clear motive for the breakout, but police have started a citywide search for these two extremely dangerous fugitives. Now, back to the main story.
I guess that's a yes.
Brilliant. Now they'll think you're the villain, Peter. This is all my fault.
Oh, it's gonna be great again.
If you help me come up with a cure, we'll both be heroes.
The police.
I'll contact Gwen and see what's happening.
Wait, will you tell Gwen? About me?
I have to. Just another reason to create the antidote, right? Now, what are we gonna need to set up your lab?
For starters, all my research. I stored my files on a tablet with an Ouroboros insignia on it. But it won't be easy to locate.
No problem there. I broke into Oscorp once. I can do it again.
Peter, be careful. If Oscorp was continuing my work in secret, we don't know what to expect. This is not the same serum that infected me. It's a virus now.
So I've heard. So, ready to play God?
You do remind me of him. Your father.
Oh, Gwen's calling.
Pete.
Gwen! I'm glad you're all right. Listen, I'm with Connors now.
I know, Peter. The whole city knows. You broke him out of prison?
It's a mental facility.
Are you out of your mind? You know what Connors did to the city. He created this problem to begin with.
And he can create an antidote. This isn't the lizard. This is Dr. Connors.
Can he bring my father back?
Gwen.
I trust you, Peter, but I can't trust him.
I'm sorry. I had no choice. But he's the
How
key
is
to
he
getting you better.
webcamming wonder if he's
and right
got
now,
no webcam?
Just hold on a little while longer. I'm on my way.
Hurry, Pete. I know we're quarantined, but it feels like we're prisoners. Smythe says he's working on a solution.
I'm gonna get you out of this, Gwen.
I hope so.
Alright.
Gwen's been through a lot.
I murdered her father, Peter.
You didn't kill anyone. It was the lizard.
I want to believe you.
Let's make Gwen believe it.
I can... Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it for this video today. We did a lot of things. We completed 2 missions. We got out of an asylum, broke the lizard out, everything like that. This is set between after Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 1, and before The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So it's kind of like a in between. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed.